also wants the 24th.
All right, we're ready?
Bill?
That's it? Okay, meeting will come to order. I'm Ron Martin, I'm acting chairman for the night. This is Leo Polino, a commissioner, Lieutenant Conway, our liaison. And to comply with the Mass General laws, this meeting is being taped and televised. I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes of the July 10th meeting.
Second.
Motion made and second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
The next board meeting will be held August 7th, 2013, in the chambers. First item of the agenda, one-day alcohol permit, Arlington Club. Is somebody here? Okay. Your name and address for the record?
My name is Ted Bozak, 29 Pelham Street, Methuen, Mass. I'd like to thank the licensing board for considering our application.
Have you, what is this going to be, an outside event? Or?
Yes, sir, it's a one-day liquor license. We have an annual outing, and we've run this outing for many, many, many years.
Okay. Okay, there's never been any problems?
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay, I'll make a motion that we grant the one-day permit to the Arlington Club.
Second.
Motion been made and seconded. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll tell Don Cronin.
Okay.
He'll be happy.
Thank you.
Ted?
I'm a member of that.
Yeah.
Used to be, I don't know.
They don't bother.
The next item, the Masonic Temple.
Have a good time. You're welcome.
Name and address for the record.
Mike Alexandra, 43 Jackson Street, Lawrence, Mass.
Okay. And you're applying for a one-day license for August 16th?
That is correct.
Okay. And you're also applying for one on August 24th on a
That's-
Sweet 16?
That's correct.
Is that for an alcohol license on that date also?
Yes.
Okay. I think you might want to comment on that.
There's some problems. We can't do that because the city has an ordinance. Can't have kids underage in any type of alcohol establishment. When you pull a one-day license, it's simply for alcohol for people 21. It must be consumed in that spot. It's like a general on-premise license for alcohol, whether it's beer and wine, spirits, things like that. We can't go with that. We have real problems when we bring alcohol in with the minors at a Sweet 16. Most clubs know this in the city, and they won't even come forward with it.
Okay.
Okay, is that all right with you?
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you.
strike the 24th, then.
Thank
That's
you
fine.
very much.
That's fine.
On the one on August 16th, is this the first time you've had a one-day license?
That's correct.
Are you going to have bartenders or?
Yes, it's going to be
Are
a
they-
certified bartender.
Oh, they're certified, so they are familiar with the
Yes.
laws and regulations? Okay,
Yes.
This is a Masonic, that the Masons are running this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
okay. Okay, I'll make a motion that we grant the one-day license for August 16th.
Second.
Motion's made and seconded, all in favor? Aye. Motion carried, so you have your one-day license.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll give that to you tomorrow and change the date. Okay, you wait for the second.
Okay, next item, used car license, Benjamin Villa Auto Sales. Okay. Okay, then your name and address for the record?
My name is Benjamin Villa.
Okay.
That 4 Maxwell Street, Lawrence.
Okay. And this is a new license, right?
They're
want us-
purchasing M&W Auto.
Oh, they're
They're
purchasing.
purchasing that, right? You're buying M&W Auto? Who's this good-looking gentleman holding his ankle?
Nice.
That's your son?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay, you guys are buying M&W Towing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there is space for the 20 cars? It's
Oh,
shown-
yeah, yeah,
okay.
that's a good-sized lot.
Okay. You don't foresee any problems there?
I don't. Are you gonna be just selling cars? You're gonna be doing the towing too, going to IAA and picking
Just
up cars?
sell a car.
Just selling cars. What about the tow trucks and that stuff? Where are they gonna be?
Mark really, he have one tow truck. He parking sometime there, but when it's closed,
You guys just gonna buy the cars, do a little fixing, clean them
yeah,
up,
I
things
want
like
to
that,
sell a
right?
car.
Okay,
Okay.
sure. Just can't put them out on the street without plates, okay? Yeah, you guys know that, so That's a good spot, you'll sell some cars.
Yeah, he owned a couple of places
Yeah,
before.
I know,
so-
that's what I know. I know the son from somewhere, but I can't think of where.
Okay, I make a motion that we grant the used car license to Benjamin Villa, doing business as Villa Auto Sales.
Second it.
Motion's made and seconded, all in favor? Aye, motion carried. Good luck. Next item on the agenda, Pappy Grocery. Your name and address for the record?
Diomedes Infante, 205 South Union Street.
Okay. And it's only takeout food, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And the hours are 6 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week, right?
Correct.
Okay. Sean, do you have any comments?
205 Union, I'm trying to,
That's
I
500 South Union.
right.
I
it's
used
the
to
old-
live at 207, so I'm quite familiar with that.
It's
Years
the old Morisco's del El Caribe? Is that what you bought?
Oh, is that? I'm sorry?
Morisco's, is it the old Morisco's?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I saw painting on it, okay. You're not gonna be applying for an alcohol license at any
No,
time?
not at all.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Okay, I'll make a motion, we grant the common victual license to Pappy Grocery.
I second it.
Motion made and second, all in favor? Aye, motion carried. And the next item, Masonic Temple, common vic license. Okay, you're looking for a 7-day entertainment license also?
That's correct.
Okay. Sean, do you have any
I
comments?
got some questions.
Okay.
What are you guys doing over there? What do you know, I don't, what I'm concerned is this. That's a big building, the Masonic Temple, that's a beautiful
Yeah,
building.
right.
I don't want this turning into some type of a nightclub, because we give you a 7-day license, we give you an entertainment license, and then you start coming in and getting 1-day license, and then you apply for beer and wine. We saw this at some other places, because that neighborhood couldn't take a bar in it. You know what, I've been in community policing a long, long time, and the people in that neighborhood, they're having a tough go of it to begin with over there.
There's no parking in there either.
Yeah, and you're right. Commissioner, there is,
What we're gonna
we're
do-
concerned because we see you coming down, great, you're having your dinner dance, you're doing a fundraiser for the Masons. I never knew the Masons to be in the alcohol business or the entertainment business. I know them to be in the fundraising business for funds for people that are handicapped and things like that. I don't know them to be getting entertainment license. And that's a concern for us, and for the police department and for this board.
Okay, the reason I'm doing this is I asked Pat all the questions. So if we're gonna have an affair like the Elks, or maybe the VFWs, they have a hall, people go there, and they have a wedding, baptismal, or whatever they do in the VFW
Sure.
where you rent it. So we thought perhaps we can do the same thing with our hall downstairs. And that's why I'm doing this, because there's gonna be food, there's a kitchen there, there's gonna be food served. And my understanding was that if there's food served, people are dancing and there's music, you need this type of licensing,
You do.
okay?
If it's a 7-day license, what is this? You're going to have it for 7 straight days? You're going to have
Oh,
entertainment?
it's a common vic, it's Monday through
No,
Sunday.
no, it's not gonna
Full
be.
license.
Oh, you mean a full license?
Full
Oh,
license.
okay, oh, all
See
right.
what that does is that gives
Yeah,
them,
but there's entertainment part
yeah,
of
the
it.
entertainment is gonna be like, the DJs or, go ahead, Leo, I know what you're gonna say.
Like the Elk Club, they have a big parking lot. So let's say this place is huge, and you have 2,000 people in there one night, where are they gonna park?
No,
They're
we
gonna
have-
fill the whole neighborhood,
Right.
no?
Downstairs is approved for 250 people occupancy. All right, so we're not looking to have a disco place. There's not going to be high school reunions, graduation from Lawrence High. I know, Lieutenant, what your concerns are.
Right, thank you.
I know exactly where you're going with this. And what we want to do is like the Elks do, or like the VFW does.
But
Someone
you
wants to
can-
get
but-
married.
Right, I-
So-
and I applaud you, Mike, for coming down here. It's well within your right to do that. But we need more information than just what you're giving us verbally. We need to see a commitment of designs, drawings, parking schematics, things like that. We need to let the neighbors know what's going on, because I'm telling you, that neighborhood can't take a nightclub in there. People are having a tough time in that neighborhood to begin with other stuff that's going on, and, a lot of them are struggling, that's why they're living there, and we don't need to put an alcohol establishment in there, because that really puts a lot of pressure on the people, and it brings in even more undesirables than they want. There's a lot of nice people in there, not saying you guys aren't, but we've seen this happen before, so I need a lot more information. And Pat will tell you exactly what I need.
Okay.
And, because you're gonna have to come in front of the board, the neighbors are gonna have to be notified, all the abutters, things like that, because to gear it up towards an Elks-style thing per se, they met a very large criteria, and their large criteria was, they had the function hall, like you, but they had plenty of ample parking, and it's in an area that can hold 2,000-3,000 people with ease. You've got a big building there.
Well, no, we're only talking about the hall
I
downstairs,
know, but
not
what I'm
the
saying
entire
is,
building.
we need to see the whole thing, because a lot of people say, well, it's only gonna be right down here, and then the next thing you know, the second floor is being used, and we don't know anything
Okay,
about it.
I understand
It
your
happens.
concern, yeah.
Happens to us
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the time.
yeah.
So we need more information, we need drawings, we need to see things, and we need a parking, we're gonna need some type of parking schematics, and we're gonna need to let the neighbors know,
The
right?
neighborhood is right behind, right there.
Right, I know it. So
it's-
that's gonna be a tough sell for
I
us.
thought the neighbors with the abutters had to be only if you're putting in for a full liquor license.
No.
I wasn't aware, I apologize. I
Oh, no,
wasn't-
no, it's okay. You know what, you're amending to what the actual license for the building is now. Now you're bringing it up into more of an entertainment-style license. And entertainment doesn't always include alcohol. What we're talking about entertainment is having TVs, having a jukebox, maybe having a DJ, things like that, playing some karaoke. That's entertainment. Having pool, playing darts, that's an entertainment license. We don't associate an entertainment license with alcohol, but once you start saying, kind of doing it like a VFW or an Elks, those are regular bars. Those are on-premise alcohol bars. So that's when we really get shaky with it, because sometimes these things get a lot bigger, and they cause a lot more trouble than you're getting into. So we need a bunch of paperwork, and Pat will give you everything, that we need from you, and you'll have to come down, and we have to let the neighborhood know and things like that.
Sure. And if you'd like, any of you or yourself, Lieutenant, you can come by and I'll take you, and I'll show you, and then you can tell me on the scene what you would like to see or not see, or if it's possible or not possible.
What I would like to see, if you wanted to keep it as some type of a hall where they were doing Masonic events and things like that, absolutely. What I don't want to see, and I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want to see a bar, I don't want to see anything in a nightclub, because the people there, they need some space. They need some space to breathe. They're back to the walls. They've got all kinds of construction in the neighborhoods. They've got other real strong neighborhood issues going on, and I can't have that. And the people won't allow it. And I got to answer to the chief.
Isn't there also a church right near?
Yeah, there's a church there. So there's a school right there. So there's a few issues that we have to deal with. So we're going to need everything to come into play. Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
I'll make a motion, we postpone any action, and we'll hold this in abeyance pending further information.
I second it.
The motion's made and seconded, all in favor? Aye, motion carried.
I'll see you.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay, thank you.
Canvassing license, I believe you want to speak on this, Lieutenant Conway?
Is there anybody here from the
Yeah.
company? So what's your name?
My name is Richard Dale. I represent Armed Security.
I'm looking
Kind of
at,
crazy being up here. It's like almost
looking
like you're in trouble.
at notes, Mr. Dale. Each applicant must pay a $10 fee. They need Cory checks. They need 1,000, city needs a bond for $1,000 for each applicant.
Correct.
And before any board can issue a license, you have to fall under chapter 5.16.040. That's a city ordinance. And these application informations have to be filled out. Cory checks have to be done on everybody that canvasses in the city, okay?
That's correct.
And nothing can be done until all the Corys come back clean and all the paperwork is in line. So there's quite a bit of work that needs to be done here. Before that, you have to adhere specifically to the hours of the city ordinance on this. We're very, very leery about canvassers in the city of Lawrence. It's been my experience with almost 26 years of police experience, that a lot of times when people are canvassing in the areas, we take a lot of breaks. Not to say your people do it, your guys would do it, but it happens. Also, these Cory checks, we do not do these at the police station. You would have to have them done by somebody else. I don't know, who would do it, some company?
There's a name on the
There's a name here,
green sticker on it,
on a green one, which
the
one?
package with the green sticker.
It's in front of you.
Yeah, there are 36 of them. This one here, Pat? Mm-hmm. Okay. So there is a name on there, yeah, Criminal History Systems Board. You have to send the money into Chelsea. That's right, because I remember Gene Scanlon going down there.
Connie
You-
gave me those.
Right, this is all the package that you're gonna need to fill out to get this going. What type of canvassing are you guys gonna do?
So we do door-to-door alarm sales.
Right, like ADT,
Correct.
okay. When did you wanna start doing this?
As soon as possible. Obviously, we're gonna do whatever paperwork you need filled out, whatever licenses are required, our company already holds them.
You know that if we get any complaints, people saying that they're too pushy, that they're coming to the wrong door, things like that, we immediately will pull the license of that solicitor that's canvassing the area and have them leave. We're gonna need to know who the managers are on site, because you're gonna have to have them out there. How many people do you plan on putting out?
So we have a total of 22 representatives that represent.
22 reps going out, and how many bosses going out there with them?
We have 2 managers that will oversee,
Two
so
managers that'll
11
be
each.
there. So we're gonna need, before you, if you get all this paperwork done, say tomorrow,
Right?
you would need to every morning check in with who's canvassing. And if
Not a problem.
there's one person not canvassing that isn't on this list, because we need a copy of this at the station, then the entire canvass is done.
Yep, you're fine. We've done this in 10 different cities across Boston, and we
I'm
haven't
just
had
telling you.
issues. But I understand.
Every city and town is different, because every city ordinance and town ordinance.
Right.
Town bylaw is different. We adhere to this very, very strictly, and if the shift commander on the day shift starts getting all kinds of complaints, we put an end to it, because, we're not gonna go for anything like that. Not to say your company isn't reputable, but we've run into this problem before with canvassing, whether it's, B&Es or things like that, pushy people, things like that, walking into people's backyards, they're in the pool, and they can hear somebody there, and they go around to the back. You can't do that, so. So you think it's funny, but be on the receiving end of that, and you scare some
Yeah.
person that's got a couple of kids there, you're gonna get some cruisers up there real fast, and then,
Yeah, I can-
then it's over with.
I can understand.
You've got a lot of work that needs to be done, so we're gonna need to, you're probably gonna have to come back here for the August one, and have everything completed, names, queries, everything. All bonds, everything have to be in, and then, they'd be able to do something. We're very strict about
Okay.
this.
Okay.
And it's all city ordinance, okay?
I guess what questions or concerns you might have for me before I leave.
Okay.
Where's this company based out of?
We have an office local here in Waltham.
In Waltham?
Yep,
Where are the salespeople out of?
Waltham as well, company paid for apartments.
I see people are out of Florida.
We just opened a recent office, and we do a lot of recruiting and hiring out of Florida. One of our main recruiting
But
centers
they use
in
an
Tampa Bay.
addresses of Florida
Yep,
on there, thanks.
you should see local address for Waltham.
I go with I'm looking at applicant information.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make a motion, we hold this in abeyance pending the further information.
Second.
Motion made and second, all in favor? Aye, motion carried. Okay, I guess-
You got some work to do, you're gonna have to hustle.
okay, I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
Motion made and second, meeting adjourned.